Hey, my name is Adam Hooksum. I'm the co-founder of Projection Hub, and today we're talking about mistake number 4 on our series, the top 5 financial projection mistakes that we see founders make. We review financial projections for our clients before they send their projections off to investors and lenders, and just try to identify some common mistakes. And so we put together a list of the top 5, and today we're specifically focused on mistake number 4, which is when projections don't consider capacity of the business in their forecast. And so what can often happen is that you might forecast beyond what you actually have the capacity to fulfill. So I'm going to show you an example of that here and show you what you should do to make sure you can avoid this mistake. Okay, so I have our food truck financial projection template pulled up here that I'm going to use as an example. And we'll put a link to this template in the description of the video below in case you want to take a look at it. But the thing I wanted to point out here is that we have the ability in the template to set the maximum customers served per hour. So here's an assumption here. And you need to think about what this is going to be for your particular food truck or for your particular business, right? And so in a food truck example, it might be that you have one point of sale system, and it might be impossible to take orders and process credit card payments any faster than 1 per minute. Maybe that is the absolute fastest. That's the absolute capacity. Even if you had more cooks, more stovetops, more, the ability to produce food faster, it might be that your capacity constraint is that point of sale system or the order taking. And if that is at, 1 order per minute, you'd be at a 60 order capacity per hour, right? So what we often see is a set of projections that will not include anything like this. And next thing you know, when we do the math, when we kind of look backwards and we do the math, we say, well, you're projecting that you're going to average 75 orders per hour during your busy time, but you don't have the capacity to do that. And so we know your projections must be wrong. And so this is an important thing. Some other examples, you could have a daycare where you're projecting to have more children than you have staff capacity for, or more children than you have room capacity for in your facility, or a restaurant that has more customers than you have tabletops for, right? More customers than you have seats in the restaurant. So all of these are important capacity constraints that you really need to be thinking about and kind of building into your models as a check. And so that's a common mistake that we see. I wanted to point that out to you today as you're working on your own financial projections. So if you have any questions about what capacity constraints might make sense in your particular business, feel free to reach out to us at support@projectionhub.com. Thanks.